Alright guys, so I got in a car accident yesterday morning at like 7 in the morning. I was driving on the highway. It was raining really bad. I was in the right lane going probably about 55, maybe 60. The speed limit was 55. And some guy pulls out in front of me. He was driving slow because it was raining. Pulled out in front of me going like 40 trying to get off the highway, and I slammed right into him. His car got destroyed. His whole back trunk was gone. I could see the golf clubs in the back of his car. His whole back end of his car was an accordion. It was destroyed. This is what happened to my Jeep. Okay, not that much. As you can see here, this cone on the other side here is missing. That broke, and this is like a pressure, it reduces the pressure on the rest of the stuff in case, so that cone broke. So I ordered a new cone. No big deal. Once that new cone's on there, you're not going to see that this is a little bent because it's going to be hidden by the cone. So no damage that's visible there. The only other damage I have is my clip here got lost. I ordered a new one of those. That's like, what, 20 bucks I think at the most. So I fixed that once I get it tomorrow. And then I also got a little chip here, and it was a little bit crusty, so I took a razor and I cut it straight, and right now you can see it's a little gooey. I put a 60-minute epoxy on there because I don't want this to rust, so the epoxy is going to make a hard shell, and then I'm going to touch-up paint over that so it'll look just normal like black. I did the same thing here, a little scratch. I put some epoxy over that, and then I'm going to touch-up paint it. So the only other damage is, if you can see, this is just a tiny bit bent, but you can't notice that. It's just a tiny bit bent in. From the front you can't notice, it really doesn't matter. If you look in here you can see pieces. I still got to get these out. Pieces of the other guy's car. Little pieces of glass, as you can see in there. Pieces of glass, all from the other guy's car. His car got destroyed. But yeah, I just wanted to show that. I mean, Jeeps are strong. I also had a little dent over here, which I also fixed with epoxy, and I'm going to put a little touch-up paint on there also once it dries. This is a little bit pushed out, but if I would have to hold it here for 60 minutes to get it perfectly straight, so I'm probably just going to let it dry just a little bit off center, but you really can't see that. So once I let the epoxy dry, put a little touch-up paint on, it'll look brand new. So pretty strong Jeeps with a nice big bumper. I destroyed another car and almost no damage. We look underneath here, and this is one of the reasons I have no damage also. Underneath here, big steel plate across the whole bottom. As you can see, a couple little scratches, no big deal. This might actually kind of rub off, but just little scratches. That protected everything under my car. It goes back here too. It goes down and under. So that protected the whole front of my car. The only thing that happened is over here it got a little bent, but this is just for protection. It's just a steel plate. So it did its job. Very nice construction, very nice strength to these Jeeps. And honestly, the other guy's car was destroyed. The last thing that happened is my clip here doesn't work, but you know what, you don't really need that clip. If you're pulling something, it's just going to be sturdy on there, so this clip really doesn't matter. I could replace that if I want, but I'll probably just take it off. But yeah, I mean, bad accident and no damage, so pretty cool. So see you guys later.